Look at Gant catch him suddenly. Bill, now Waltrip.
He's got him. Waltrip must have some kind of a problem because Harry Gant just blew him right off down the main straightaway, and everybody is standing up and screaming. Can you believe that? I'll tell you, even though Darrell is the Grand National Champion and has won twice, he is not overly popular with the fans, but Harry Gant is an extremely popular driver because he's kind of the underdog. And the word is here in the booth is that Darrell may have some ignition problems.
Well, what a thrill for Harry. There's the white flag, only one to go. Suddenly, to have that dramatic development occur for him.
Harry Gant has had a 5th place finish at Richmond and Rockingham this year. Those are the best finishes he's had. But wouldn't this be a very welcome victory for him? 133 Grand National NASCAR races and 2 victories in all of those years. And Harry Gant is on the verge of winning one of the toughest of them all, the Darlington 500. And here he comes. The checkered flag is out for him. Look at this crowd. They're going bananas. And he wins it by 1.04 seconds over Darrell Waltrip.
There is about 2.5, 3 miles to go. Harry Gant drops down low in the front stretch. He'll take the white flag. He has got a cushion now over Yarborough and Elliott.
One more lap to go. Here they come down the straightaway toward our camera at the end of the straightaway, now moving into turn number 1. Harry Gant in the Skoal Bandit Chevy is leading with Yarborough and Bill Elliott battling for second position. They move out of turn number 1 in the 14-degree banking onto the Long Pond straightaway. There's the race for second, Yarborough and Bill Elliott. Yarborough streaking ahead just a little bit, putting about 2 car lengths between himself and Bill Elliott. Now they move down low onto the racetrack to negotiate turn number 2. Out of it onto the North straightaway, 1,780 feet in length. It's still Harry Gant showing the way.
Yarborough moves in a little bit. The deficit goes down to 2 car lengths, about 3 car lengths. Gant gets a good bite down on the bottom of turn number 3. I think it's going to be Gant.
They come out of turn number 3. The crowd rises to its feet. They cheer for the winner of the Light Cola 500, Harry Gant. And Cale Yarborough finishes second by about a half a car length over Bill Elliott.
White flag has been displayed, and he's on his last couple of circuits here at the famed Darlington Raceway. Your leader, Harry Gant. He works out of turn 2, Bob, and heads down the backstretch for the final time.
Harry Gant has the Southern 500 victory within his sights into turn number 3 for the final time. There is a little bit of race traffic in front of him, but it should present no problem. Harry Gant now moves in turn number 4, comes off of the corner and sees the checkered flag from Harold Kender, and there it is. Harry Gant has won the Southern 500 for 1984, and Harry signifies the win already by sticking the hand out the window and saluting the members of his pit crew.
Trouble up in turn 4. Eddie Bierswell has spun it around, and he gets a piece of the wall this time. Couldn't save it. And Bierswell will bounce himself up over the curb, and poor Harold's taken away, and that flag two-handed now as caution comes out.
Ricky Rudd just might be able to get up on Harry Gant's bumper.
Well, it'll end under caution with one more lap to go, but the fans cannot feel cheated. Gant had a commanding lead, and he has truly won this race. And in fine fashion.
He certainly has.
It's another heartbreaker for Bobby Allison. 25 years, and he has still not won at Martinsville. It's a good, strong finish for Ricky Rudd. And likewise for Jeff Bodine, who won this race last year.
You know, Bobby Allison's won 70 or 80 races in his career. It's amazing that he hasn't won a race at Martinsville.
He has won on every racetrack on the Winston Cup circuit. And he's won 81 times. He just can't win here.
Maybe he shouldn't even come. Well, Bobby Allison's not the type of guy to give up. He'll keep coming back. And there's a guy that's very happy right now, Harry Gant.
Harry Gant becomes a 2-time Martinsville Speedway winner. As he comes off the corner to take that checkered flag from Harold Kender.
Harry almost pushed the pace car off the fourth corner because he don't take any chance on anybody getting between him and the pace car.
So here's Gant. There's the finish line, and there's the checkered flag. Harry Gant wins the Sovereign Bank 500.
We are down near the end of this race. We're heading down towards the white flag and 1 lap to go. Harry Gant, if he can hold on, and fuel is a bit of a question right now. Will he make it this final lap? He's got to be cutting it close.
Well, you'd think he would. Now, you've seen the 15 car come in a while ago and take on fuel, and Harry didn't pit, and neither did Junior with the 11 car, so I don't know. It's going to be close.
Well, Harry's lead is about half a lap now, so if Harry can just hold it together as he comes into turn 3, he will win this race for the 2nd year in a row. Gant's in the turn now. The crowd on their feet. Here comes Harry down the front straightaway. He takes the checkered flag from Harold Kender, and Harry Gant has won the Delaware 500. Here he is out of turn number 4. The white flag is out. 1 more lap to go, and Harry Gant has his 3rd win of 1985 in Winston Cup competition. He comes out of corner number 2. Not much traffic ahead of him. It's going to be easy sailing, it appears, for Harry Gant. He's in turn 3 now, keeps the car low on the racetrack. Off of corner number 4, onto the main straightaway. Harry Gant wins the Holly Farms 400 at North Wilkesboro.
3 abreast down the back straightaway. Woo.
What a scramble going into turn number 3. They get sorted out, however, and now Davey Allison in car number 28 has moved into 3rd position and will challenge Jeff Bodine for 2nd.
And Rusty Wallace and Kawicki almost loses it off the corner as he tries to hold off Rusty Wallace. White flag, 1 more lap for Harry Gant.
1 more lap to go for Harry. He's got a comfortable lead as the cars come off of corner number 2 and down the backstretch. There he is, but the real battle's for 2nd position, and Davey Allison, it appears, is going to have 2nd. Yes, indeed, he's passed Jeff Bodine at the end of the backstretch, and Davey Allison is now in 2nd position. Jeff Bodine in the number 5 car is in 3rd. Here comes the end of the race, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Harry Gant winning his 10th Winston Cup career win, and in 2nd position is Davey Allison. 3rd is Jeff Bodine, and Harry wins his 1st Winston Cup race in September of 1985.
As they turn for the white flag, which awaits at the end of a long and grueling afternoon here. 3.5 hours after things get started, the checkered flag will fall. Long day. 4.5 hours. My apologies for that. The long cautions as Andy Petrie with the broken sunglasses looks on, obviously anxious. This is a helpless time for the crew chief. What can he do now?
He's done all he can do. All he can do is just sit back there and watch. And the problem is, like right now, he cannot see Harry Gant anymore. So he'll be looking towards turn 3, and when he sees that green and white car, that skull car come off turn 3, then he'll be a happy man, and he'll probably get a new pair of sunglasses.
White flag for Harry Gant, and probably the longest lap live that he'll run all day.
Yeah, for sure, because he's not had the best season. He's got that reputation, I think, for being a bridesmaid all the time and not the bride, and he's certainly got it here. And that sigh of relief that the pits are going to have when they see that green and white car, as Phil mentioned, coming off of turn 3.
Well, it won't be long. He's hustling for home. Harry Gant in the Oldsmobile, having it all his way in the late laps here today. If you're going to get good for the last 15 laps, and that's exactly what Gant did. Bided his time early, came to life when he needed to. Fans on their feet. Harry Gant has won the Miller Genuine Draft 500 at Pocono.
I was sworn that Harry Gant looked like he was going to... Rick Mast might be out of gas.
Oh, Mast is high on the racetrack, and Harry passes him. Wow, now this may affect Harry.
Maybe he's not out of gas. I don't know. Maybe he's going to try to push it.
Maybe Harry
runs out of gas.
Maybe
You can't do that. You can't do that. That's not legal.
Maybe Harry knows he has enough fuel and wants to help his partner make it to the finish. Well, in any case, the white flag is out for Harry Gant. 1 more lap to go. Will he make it? He sets the car into turn number 1 for the final time, and the fans that came here on this Monday to watch this race are up and cheering for the 51-year-old from Taylorsville, North Carolina, showing the younger guys how it's done. Now, he has been warned that Rick Mast cannot push that car to the finish line. He has to cross the line on his own. Is he doing it right now, or is it a tight draft?
I think it's just a tight draft. I don't know.
Well, they're separated, so Harry is still on the gas, and he's got some in it. Here he comes off of corner number 4. Remember, the start-finish line is way down past the trials.
He's out of gas. I believe he can coast the rest of the way.
Can he do it? Can he coast the rest of the way?
Well, is that one car pushing him now?
Nope, they're separated. They're separated at this moment. Here comes Harry Gant down for the checkered flag, and he wins it. And
Rick Mast moved to the inside to make sure that NASCAR saw that he was not pushing him. Here's the other battle. Darrell Waltrip, it appears, is going to win the battle for second position. He finishes second. Dale Earnhardt is third. Here comes fourth, fifth, and sixth. And so Marlin, Waltrip, Jeff Bodine, and Ken Schrader finish in that order. Let's go to John Kernan, who's with Andy Petrie.
Doyle Ford has the white flag in hand. Now he waves it, and Harry Gant passes underneath the starter stand with 1.3 miles to go before he wins his second Southern 500. Harry Gant from Taylorsville, North Carolina, 51 years old. Looking for his 13th career win. This will give him 2 Southern 500 victories, and it will give him 4 total wins here at the track to Talladega. Harry Gant comes off the fourth corner. The crowd is on its feet. They're cheering for him. Harry Gant wins the Southern 500.
He went to work, and he has worked hard over the last 16 laps, going for his 14th Winston Cup victory. The white is out on the track for Harry Gant.
If he could just keep her between the fences now, he'll be in good shape again.
Came into this race 9th in the standings. What a run to the finish this year in Atlanta. Harry Gant can keep this streak going. Here he is coming around for the final time. Checkers about to be thrown, and it's Harry Gant flying to victory. 2 in a row for the first time in his Winston Cup career, defeating Davey Allison in a real slugfest. Here's your third place car. Rusty Wallace didn't win that $120,000 bonus, so now they'll add another $7,600 as they roll down to Dover, Delaware for the next Winston Cup event.
White flag for Harry Gant. In half a lap, Gant will move into sole possession of 29th on the all-time win list. 2 wins behind Marvin Patch, 3 behind Curtis Turner and Neil Bond. White flag. Turn 3, the Skull Bandit Olds, Leo Jackson and Precision Products team Andy Petrie and the crew. Checkered flag. Harry Gant has won 3 in a row, 4 wins this season, his best year ever in Winston Cup racing, his 15th career victory.
Boy, the crowd is just waiting to explode. They're already shaking their fists and waving. Here's Gant with the white flags. 1 more lap to go for 51-year-old Harry Gant and his 4th consecutive Winston Cup win. We have seen history made here this afternoon, and what Harry has done. He puts the car into turn number 3. He now sees the checkered flag from Doyle Ford. Here it is. Gant wins the Goodies 500.
1 lap to go. White flag for Harry Gant. He needs a quart of gas.
Oh, man. This is tearing me up.
Out of turn 2. Back straightaway. There's Waltrip. He goes a lap down.
Look at Gant.
Here comes Earnhardt. Here comes Earnhardt to unlap himself. Earnhardt moves to second. Gant can roll and coast down the banking to the line. He's out of gas. Earnhardt comes by. Harry Gant coasts across the line to win the Budweiser 500. 17th career victory. I told you, I told you, I told you.
Why would they do it at 5 laps ago?
Here's lap 198. No, 99. There's the white flag. The white flag is out, and Harry Gant has 1 more lap to go to victory. An unbelievable situation as we watch that battle there for second. Now we focus our attention on the leader, Harry Gant, and it appears as if Harry is going to win his second race of 1992.
Brett Bodine has run out of gas as he went by and got the white flag. I said when he made his pit stop, you know, it's a 3-second pit stop. I said, I don't know if they got enough gas in that thing. Now, does that give me a little bit back for making that other big mistake?
Yes. Harry Gant on the top of the racetrack in turn number 4, coming down off the banking. He sees the checkered flag from Doyle Ford waiting, and there it is. Gant wins with excellent fuel mileage. Now back to second and third. It's Waltrip crossing the stripe. Bill Elliott is third. Here comes 4th place Ernie Irvin, and 5th goes to Davey Allison.